Hello, everyone. This is Cindy Seidelman here once again. It is review time again, and it has been going on for over 20 years right now for ABC. 20 years. The Bachelor franchise has run rampant on the network. It's had multiple spin offs. There's been The Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise. We just had the Golden Bachelor wrap up. We've had the Bachelor Games. We've had a lot of spin-offs of The Bachelor. And it tends to get rather exhausting because when we get to the mainline show, which is, we're now in season 28 of The Bachelor, it's like, what do you do? What do you do to freshen up the show? Because from the start, from season 1 back in 2003, it's been one guy, 25 girls. Or on The Bachelorette, it is one girl, 25 guys. Or when we get to the Golden Bachelor, which just wrapped up, it is one guy in his 50s and 25 other women in their 40s, 50s, whatever. To be frank, it's exhausting right now. Like, I'm not shocked that there isn't a fast channel somewhere. I'm pretty sure there is a fast channel somewhere. Like, whether or not on Pluto TV, but somewhere out there, you could probably watch all... Okay, let's see. There was 28... We're now on season 28. So, 27 seasons of The Bachelor. 20 seasons of The Bachelorette. I think there's about 6 or 7 seasons of Bachelor in Paradise. Then you got The Bachelor Games, which is probably another 3-4 seasons. Then you have the one season of The Golden Bachelor. And now here we are, season 28 of The Bachelor. What can you do to freshen up the show? Alter the format a bit. Maybe have, like, minute 1. You see all the women, and you gotta get rid of 5 of them. Right there, right before they enter the mansion. Maybe 1v1 and do it like a tournament style. Like, you gotta pick one. You can talk to them for a few minutes, but then you gotta pick one. One goes home, one goes in the mansion. No. Oh, I know. Why don't we have more women, so it's 32, put them all in the mansion at once, and do the same thing that we've been doing for the past 28 years. Or 28 seasons. Give that man a raise. Because that's exactly what they've done. So instead of 25, it's now 32. This is the same type of thinking that we got with Survivor. But those on Survivor, it kind of works. Because they're able to expand the final thing. To me, 32 gets the level of bloat that you're starting to get with those really awful Hell's Kitchen seasons. Like, season 11 was a really bad season of Hell's Kitchen, and that had 20 chefs. That's how I feel with 32 women. Or if they decide to do this with The Bachelorette, 32 men, it becomes bloated. Like, I guarantee you that I actually remember that few of these women got like 3 seconds of airtime and they didn't get the rose at the end. Go figure. So let's talk about who is the Bachelor. The Bachelor is Joey, whose last name I can't pronounce, but he was the runner-up on season 20 of The Bachelorette. And they kind of gave up the ghost at the beginning of the show 5 minutes in. Because when we got the open of the show, there was Joey all alone. All alone with one rose, and he was crying, he was sobbing. It looked like he had been rejected by both women who would wind up to the finals. It kind of gets me because then we have 2 months, then 2 months earlier starts, and the show is intro. I say that they might have given up the ghost on this because the setup that they had for the beginning of the show, or the beginning of the series, is not the same way he was rejected at the end of Bachelorette Season 20. So this leads me to believe we're not going to have a happy ending this season, so they decided to tell you straight up, there's going to be a journey, and it's not going to be good. Jesse Palmer is your host. He took over for Chris Harrison back in 2021 after he decided to say something stupid. And by something stupid, I mean something completely and utterly racist. And thus, he was shown the door. That's all I gotta say about Jesse Palmer. You could have put like Bob Guiney in this place and or some other Bachelor winner who's somewhat photogenic and he's about as average as his broadcasting NFL career, to be honest. And they really hyped up that when they talked about the hyping up of something that's never been done before, and that's the 32 women thing, took a lot. Took a lot of time to get there. Also, 2 hours for a debut, I can't. I can't with these 2-hour debuts for reality shows. Especially since we're not going to know a lot of these women by the end of episode 1, even with 2 hours, and a lot of those women are going to go. When you have a number of people that need some airtime, and there's more of them that they need developing time than there's to talk about the 25 teams on the AP and coaches polls for college, it's too much. And when it comes to the formula besides the 32, there's no real changes. Same old show, more contestants get into fights with over a guy who's about a 6 out of 10 on the looks department. And for me personally, and I'm just going to say this, if you don't like The Bachelor, if you don't like The Bachelorette, if you don't like The Golden Bachelor or Bachelor in Paradise, you're not going to have a reason to watch this show. It's more of the same. There are no exciting twists that we know of so far, no exciting changes except for the 32 women that have entered. It is the same old, and 28 seasons in, adding more women does not make your show more interesting. It's blandness on a grand scale. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's probably gonna be something that happened over the course of the season where we're gonna be like, she's a disgusting human being, or he's not what he pretends to be. It's just not interesting anymore. It's flavorless air, and with 5 different Bachelor franchises we have aired, I'm bachelored out. There's too much. Like, I'm just thankful that ABC, even in their dilapidated state when it comes to programming, does not air concurrent franchises of The Bachelor. I think they probably have done that in the past, but they're not right now, and that's a good thing. Otherwise, they would probably kill off The Bachelor whatsoever. So, what might be happening is they've probably figured out a way to make The Bachelor year-round. Golden Bachelor in the fall, Bachelor in the winter, Bachelorette in the spring, and Bachelor in Paradise in the summer. And they might have Bachelor games somewhere around there. Well, we are in Olympic year, so we might have Bachelor games again. But it's too much. Just throw it a C, and see you later. Probably not going to watch any of the rest of it. I can only take too much white blandness. Anyway, that's going to do it for me for this edition of Game Show Gumbo Reviews. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Did you watch The Bachelor? If so, leave a comment below. And if you want me to review any other shows, if you have any thoughts on what you'd like to see on this channel, leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The next review that we do, the next new show review that we do is going to be Next Level Chef. That debuts on Sunday. Expect the video up Monday or Tuesday. Expect the video up Tuesday or Wednesday, the 30th or 31st. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/GameShowGumbo. Get your name in the credits of all of our big weekly videos. And the next one that is going to be coming out is a tier maker video where I talk about a bunch of kids' game shows. Fun. Until then, this is Cindy Saddleman. Goodbye, everyone.